gonna face me. He's a U.S. citizen. You're stupid as citizen.
That breaking news is in South Sacramento. An immigration raid taking place this morning, and the scene has remained active since that raid happened. The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office confirmed Border Patrol agents were conducting immigration enforcement, the first of this kind that we've seen in Sacramento County. Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Lisa Gonzalez. Now, the Sheriff's Office also told KCRA3 that they responded to a call about masked men in the parking lot of the Home Depot on Florin Road. We know multiple people have been detained, including a man whose wife tells us he is a U.S. citizen. KCRA3's Marisela De La Cruz joins us. She's live there at that Home Depot in the parking lot right along Florin Road in South Sacramento with what we've learned since this all unfolded. Marisela?
Yeah, Lisa, we're still trying to find out how many people were arrested during this immigration raid. But we do know at this time that one volunteer with Migra Watch, an organization that has been working to keep the undocumented community informed about their rights, one of their volunteers was actually arrested. And this is actually his work van. He was out here at this Home Depot parking lot. That's his car that's being towed at this time. He was taken into custody. Now, the organization NorCal Resist tells me that he was out here documenting because he is one of the volunteers from this organization when all of this unfolded. And we also spoke to the wife of this man, Andrea Castillo. She came to this Home Depot after receiving a call from her husband, and she was trying to run after them. She was saying that he is a U.S. citizen, so she was trying to stop this from happening. At this time, we do know that Jose Castillo, the 31-year-old volunteer, was taken into custody, and he is at the ICE Stockton facility. But let's go ahead and hear more about what Andrea told us about how all of this unfolded within just a few minutes before her eyes.
He called me and he said that he was at Home Depot and that there was guys with guns in the parking lot. And he's like, I think it's ICE. And I was like, are you sure? And then his line went dead. I live nearby, so I rushed over here. And then that's what I pull up to. I pull up to him running across the parking lot, people tackling him. And one guy got in my face with mace and was like, I'm gonna mace you back up. I was like, why are you gonna mace me? And then I go around to try and record what they're doing to him. And one guy gets right in front of me and trying to block me and starts pushing me. I said, touch me. I'm still recording. I'm like, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's a U.S. citizen. He's a U.S. citizen.
And since that ICE activity happened, people have come out here to this Home Depot to protest ICE presence out here. We know that day laborers tend to come to this specific spot because they're looking for work. And this is South Sacramento, an area where we have a lot of Latino community members out here. So obviously the community is feeling the pain. They're telling me that this is really hitting home at this time because this happened right here in our backyard. We know that aside from this demonstration that we're seeing here, there will be another one this afternoon at the state capitol. But for now, we're live in South Sacramento. Marisela De La Cruz, KCRA3 News.
Marisela, are you seeing any other day laborers still there in the parking lot at that Home Depot in South Sac?
Yeah, right now it's actually cleared out. When we got here, there were several day laborers out here. I was able to speak with a few of them. One of them told me that he tends to come to this area. He was driving by when he saw the ICE activity and just kept driving by. Another one told me that he was actually just a little farther away, but once he saw people starting to run, he also started running away. So they were still out here just about an hour ago, still trying to find work despite, the raid happening out here. But they were all visibly shaken because of that activity that happened out here.
And I'm just curious, Marisela, when you spoke with Mrs. Castillo and she told them that her husband was indeed a U.S. citizen, did she say what their response was to that? Was there any response to that at all?
Yeah, she said they just got in front of her. She said that they told her that they were going to mace her, that they were trying to stop her from recording, and that they even told her that they were going to arrest her. But she says she didn't really get any answers for them. You know, she was telling us he's a U.S. citizen. We have his birth certificate. We have his social security number. We don't know why he was taken. And again, I did speak to NorCal Resist. They told me that they train all of their members to be watchful, to watch and document areas, but to never engage with any immigration authorities. They believe that he wasn't engaged because of the training that they have provided. But at this time, they're saying that they're just waiting for proof from federal agents to find out if Jose indeed do anything that was out of control and that may have contributed to his arrest. But again, at this time, everybody's just waiting for answers because nobody believes that he was acting in any way obstructing any of the activity that was taking place.
Interesting. And again, as you heard us mention before, we have confirmed that these weren't ICE agents, but they were federal agents. And we confirmed that with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. And we also are continuing to push for answers about what happened in this parking lot at this Home Depot in South Sac. We'll keep you posted on air and online here at KCRA3 and KCRA.com. Make sure you download the KCRA3 app, turn on the push notifications to stay informed on any